What's good, YouTube? It's your boy AyePeewee coming back with another video, and I got 10 tips for y'all boys and girls today on how to become a better music producer. And this video ain't finna be heavily edited. I ain't finna fake nothing for y'all. I'm not finna give y'all no fake emotion or no fake hypeness today, bro. I'm finna just keep it raw and uncut with y'all boys. So we gonna hop straight into it with the 10 tips. 5 of them are for music, 5 of them more catered to your lifestyle type of things and situations or whatever the heck you wanna call them. But we gonna hop straight into it with the 10 tips. Alright, coming in with tip number 1, we gotta try new things. So with trying new things, with this whole music thing, bro, you want to make sure you not staying in the same lane, you feel what I'm saying? So you want to try new sounds, tweak those knobs you ain't never tweaked before, you feel what I'm saying? Try new effects you ain't never tried before, and just focus on doing new bounces and all that stuff. Like, just put drums where you never put them before, try new stuff, buy drum kits that you wouldn't think you need, you feel what I'm saying? Just do what you gotta do to get in that lane or get into a different vibe than what you're usually doing, you feel what I'm saying? Because sometimes it can hold your potential back by doing the same thing over and over and over again. So trying new stuff is definitely super duper important, and it'll help you become a very versatile producer. So on to tip number 2. Alright, so tip number 2 is invest in your craft. So when you invest in your craft, bruh, make sure you buy the necessary things that you need to become better. Some people think they need this, and that, and you really don't need too much when it comes to producing. You're gonna need you an audio interface, some speakers, a good laptop, some hard drives, you know, and some VST money for sure, or whatever the case is. Get you a plug or whatever the case is on that. Get you a mic, an interface, and I think I said that before, but whatever, you know, the basic stuff, bro. Like, get you that type of stuff, bro, and you're gonna be straight. But invest in your craft, and also that comes with studio sessions. You gotta pay for your studio sessions, you feel what I'm saying? Pay for travel, you feel what I'm saying? So make sure you handling your business and investing in your craft. Alright, so on to tip number 3, we got collabing. Collabing is super important, and it helps you get your music out there to where it needs to be. When you got loops, you send them to the other producers, and they send them off to play for placements while they add the beats on or whatever the case is, and y'all split it and y'all get y'all beats out there, and then boom, you get your little placement. But collabing is very important because the people you network help your network, you feel what I'm saying? So definitely go for some good working producers, artists, engineers, managers. Get those type of people around you, people that are actually gonna help you out and help your career. And just collab, bro. Like, network, hit people up and work. That's what collabing is, and you should do it. Alright, so tip number 4, we got study the game and have an ear for music. So with studying the game, all you gotta do is just find you some producers that you like, you feel me? And you study what they do. You study their sound, you study the sounds they use, the genres they like, the material that they make, you feel what I'm saying? And you study how they do what they do, and you take that and you make it your own. You don't copy them, but you make it your own. You find your own drip based off of what they giving you. That's how you find your own sound, and that's how you progress as a producer. And then having an ear for music is just understanding music and breaking it down in your head, you know what I'm saying? And then being able to put it out based off of what you hear and creating like that, it'll help you become a better producer. So if you can listen to some music, break it down, understand what they did to make it sound so good, and then you can take that from what you heard from your ear or whatever the case is and throw it into your music. You feel what I'm saying? So I keep stuttering, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. And we finna move on to the next point. Alright, so tip number 5 is take risk. And taking risk comes with taking financial risk, taking risk on opportunities for little stuff, you know what I'm saying, that might be seem big right now. You gotta take the risk on it, and you might have to wait sometimes, you feel what I'm saying? It might seem like something that needs to be done, but it can wait. You take the risk and you wait it out. Or it could be the other way around. You don't wait and you just do it. But you gotta know how to take these risks. You feel what I'm saying? Don't just jump and not know what you're doing. So make sure you guys take the right risk and take the right financial risk. But sometimes you don't know what to do. So sometimes you just gotta shoot the gun, if that makes sense. Like I said, this whole taking risk thing is a risk. That's why it's called a risk. It's very risky. I keep on saying risk, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Learn how to take risks and move the best way you can. But taking risks is very important to step out your comfort zone and move on to that next level. So yeah, tip number 5 was take a risk. Alright, so tip number 6 is freestyle over your beats. With freestyling over your beats, that helps you leave space for the artist. When you leave space for the artist, you give them room to say everything they gotta say. A lot of people be having pain beats very complicated, which doesn't make sense to me. If the artist is venting his pain, he should have enough room to talk about what he was going through. You feel what I'm saying? Rather than your drums crowding that, trying to make it a hard beat. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely leave some space for the artist and freestyle over your beat so you can find a bounce in the beat and with the flow that makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? And it'll make it easy to catch. So yeah, definitely freestyle over your beats. Alright, so tip number 7 is more catered towards the lifestyle side of things, which is clean up. Tip number 7 is clean up, which means clean up your area, bro. Like a lot of y'all producers be dirty, be having it cluttered around your area. You got a cluttered area, bro, your mind gonna be all cluttered too, so it's gonna be hard to work. So that's why you should definitely clean up your area, clean up your crib, you feel what I'm saying? Make sure your life is in order and clean up your life, you feel what I'm saying? And that'll make you more productive as a producer rather than having a cluttered environment around you, and it'll lead to more productiveness. So yeah, clean up. Tip number 8 is block out all the negativity, bro. Blocking out negativity is very important because it'll lead to a non-stressful life, bro. When you block out all the negativity, bro, it'll make it way easier to work. You won't be worried about what's going on with such and such, or why did this happen, or why did she leave me, or this and that, when you focus on what you gotta do, what you got going. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely block out all the negativity. And then if you do got negative stuff going on, bro, take that and use it for motivation. You feel what I'm saying? So it can help boost you to the next spot that you want to go in life. So definitely block out all the negative people, all the negative comments, whatever the case is, bro. Block it all out, bro. Block out the negativity for sure. Alright, so coming in with tip number 9 is block out all the distractions. So that means basically just what I said before, is blocking out all the distractions with the negativity, or just regular distractions like your phone, people calling you all the time, or just stuff that's catching your attention that shouldn't be catching your attention while you're trying to work. Cut it out, you feel what I'm saying? All the PH, all the hub, you feel what I'm saying? Cut that out, you feel what I'm saying? Video games, cut it out. If you're smoking weed too much and you don't need to be, then cut it out, you feel what I'm saying? And if you're drinking while you should be working, cut it out. It doesn't make sense, you feel what I'm saying? So cut out all the distractions and it'll help you out in the long run, and it'll make you way more productive than what you are now. And if you want it bad enough, you'll have no problem cutting out those distractions. If you want it bad enough, it ain't gonna be easy, but eventually it'll be worth it. So if you want it bad enough, cut out the distractions for sure. On to tip number 10, and that's gonna be build a social life. So basically, with saying that, building a social life, you gotta network, bro. That's like pretty much the whole, almost pretty much, that's like 90% of what you gotta do in order to become successful in this music stuff. You gotta network and know people and work with people to do what you gotta do and get up. You feel what I'm saying? You can't do it alone. You need the labels, you need the artists, you need the engineers, you need the producers. So build that social life. Become a person who knows how to talk to people. You feel what I'm saying? And understand how to approach people in the studio and in the right environments. Don't just be running up on people trying to, you know, go crazy. Like, just chill, introduce yourself the correct way, tell them what you're trying to do, and then wait on that yes or no response. You feel what I'm saying? Like, however it goes, or whatever the case is. Just learn how to do it right and build a good social life, and focus on people who want to win. Don't focus on nobody who ain't trying to win. You feel what I'm saying? So if they not trying to win, don't even try to build a good social bond with them. That's a good way to keep your social life healthy. So I also got 2 more tips for y'all. I'm gonna give y'all 2 extra ones at the end of this joint. Alright, so the first extra tip is self-improvement. Working out, mentally developing yourself, like getting yourself together all the way around. Always focusing on yourself and working on becoming the best version of you. When you focus on yourself, everything else will follow up behind. All the girls, the money, your family, everybody gonna start believing in you. You feel what I'm saying? When you start doing what you gotta do and work towards what you need to work towards. So always self-improve, bruh. Focus on yourself, because you die alone, bruh. Like, it's no point in trying to impress everybody else, trying to maintain what everybody else is doing, helping everybody else get up, and you ain't got nothing going on for yourself. It's the most pointless thing you can do in life is worry about somebody else's stuff, and you ain't even got yourself in order. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely focus on yourself, self-improve, and get yourself together, bro. There's plenty of self-improvement channels out there to help you out, so there's no excuse. Find that motivation, get to it, but don't stay stuck in the motivation. Actually start taking steps to move towards the right path. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely self-improve for sure. And for my last and final tip for y'all boys and girls, don't let your mind free roam. Like, when you let your mind just roam around and just think about random stuff all the time, you're not focused on your goals. You feel what I'm saying? So try to take control of your mind. Start meditating and reading and doing all types of stuff. Journal. Do what you gotta do to make sure your mind is staying on the right things. Focus. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to calm down your mind and take things step by step. You feel what I'm saying? So don't let your mind free roam and do too much while you trying to work. Like, focus on what needs to be done, get it done, and move on, instead of just thinking about what you doing tomorrow or what she got going on, what he got going on while you working. That don't even make no sense. So focus on becoming better at the craft while you doing it, and then everything gonna be straight. So as long as you do that, you're gonna be straight. But that's pretty much the end of the video. I ain't even gonna lie, I tried to give y'all some good advice in this video. This is my second time recording this, but make sure y'all leave a like on the video, subscribe. All my drum kits and all that are in the link below if y'all want to check them out. I just dropped a loop kit. P vs World is out now. Got 20 loops in it. Y'all cop that, man. Don't sleep on that kit. That kit is probably, I feel like it's one of the best kits I got out. I like all my other kits, but that's definitely one of the best loop kits I got out. And then my drum kit, everybody knows that motherfucker. So definitely cop it. Tap in. Hit me up on Instagram if you're trying to work. And yeah, I'm out.